Abandoned places often whisper tales of the past, but sometimes they scream mysteries that defy explanation. From peculiar artifacts to unsettling discoveries, today we delve into 11 of the most mysterious objects ever unearthed in forsaken locations. These objects have baffled researchers, sparked wild theories, and even changed the course of history. So, prepare to be intrigued and perhaps a little unnerved as we uncover the secrets behind these bizarre finds.
In March of 2025, something extraordinary was found in Buga, Colombia. A shiny metallic sphere, roughly the size of a basketball, was discovered by a group of local farmers who noticed strange behavior from the object. When they doused it with water, smoke billowed from its surface, and it felt unnervingly cold to the touch. What made this find even more mysterious was what scientists uncovered when they X-rayed it. Inside, they discovered 18 small spheres within the orb, each encircling a central chip that resembled a microprocessor. But that wasn't all. The surface was covered in strange symbols, some resembling ancient runes, others resembling a mix of different cultures' writing systems. Experts are baffled. Could this be a relic from an advanced civilization, or perhaps a signal from extraterrestrials? As soon as it was analyzed, its origin was still completely unclear. One thing is for sure, it wasn't made by any known human technology.
In the English Midlands, a strange 12-sided object was unearthed during an excavation. It was made of bronze and perfectly symmetrical, with each side featuring a peculiar design. This was no ordinary object. This was a Roman dodecahedron. Dating back to 2,000 years ago, its true purpose has puzzled archaeologists for centuries. Was it a tool used for astronomical purposes? A religious artifact? Or perhaps it served as a measuring device for something entirely unknown? There are no records in Roman history that explain its use, making it one of the most perplexing artifacts from that era. Some have even suggested it could be connected to ancient rituals, used in sacred ceremonies or as a device to communicate with gods. Its mysterious design is unlike anything else found from the Roman Empire. In November 2020, a discovery in the Utah desert stunned the world. A gleaming metallic monolith over 10 feet tall was found standing alone in a remote area of the desert. It was a perfect rectangle with smooth reflective surfaces and stood eerily still, reflecting the surrounding environment. The question on everyone's mind: who placed it there and why? Was it a prank, an art installation, or something more profound? The monolith's mysterious appearance sparked global interest and curiosity. But just as mysteriously as it appeared, it vanished without a trace. Then, weeks later, similar monoliths were found in other remote locations around the world. Some suggested that this was the work of an unknown group of artists or an elaborate hoax. Others believed it could be extraterrestrial in origin, intended as a message or signal to Earth. In the ancient city of Teotihuacan, Mexico, archaeologists made a mind-blowing discovery beneath the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. Inside a hidden tunnel, they uncovered pools of liquid mercury, along with jade masks, pyrite-covered spheres, and statues depicting gods of the underworld. The mercury, a rare and toxic substance, is believed to represent a river of the underworld, perhaps symbolizing a pathway for the souls of the dead to reach their final resting place. What's truly puzzling, though, is why the ancient Teotihuacans went to such great lengths to collect and store mercury. Some even speculate it was used in rituals of rebirth or resurrection, linking it to the mysterious origins of this civilization and their complex belief systems. In Poland, archaeologists stumbled upon something that raised more questions than answers: ancient jewelry made from meteoritic iron. These objects, crafted over 2,500 years ago, were fashioned from iron that had fallen from the sky. Scientists discovered traces of nickel in the material, which is a common element found in meteorites. The most puzzling part: ancient civilizations knew of meteoritic iron long before modern science could study its properties. The jewelry found in a burial site suggests that the people of this region not only had access to space rocks, but also used them in ritualistic practices. How did they obtain it, and what significance did these celestial materials hold for them? In Phatthalin, Thailand, something equally strange was discovered when a sudden storm unleashed mysterious black rocks onto local gardens. These rocks, weighing over 40 pounds each, emitted smoke and even glowed faintly in certain light conditions. Their origins remain unclear. Were they meteorites? Or perhaps something else entirely? What's even more bizarre is that the rocks didn't just appear on the surface. They caused physical and emotional reactions in people nearby. Some individuals reported feeling unusually energetic after touching the rocks, while others experienced headaches and dizziness. Locals still don't have an explanation for this odd phenomenon. Could these stones hold clues about ancient or extraterrestrial activity in the area?
Urban explorers have discovered abandoned mortuaries all over the world, but one in Scotland stands out as particularly eerie. The decaying building, hidden deep in the Highlands, was once a place where grieving families said their final goodbyes. Inside, the air feels thick with the past. Rusted tools, rotting embalming tables, and cracked glass tell the story of a bygone era. In one of the most chilling discoveries, an intact coffin was found in a forgotten chamber, its contents long decayed. The entire site feels frozen in time, serving as a grim reminder of the inevitability of death and the eerie way time passes in abandoned places.
Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a macabre world, a hidden realm filled with human bones. The catacombs of Paris are infamous for housing the remains of over 6 million people. But within the deep recesses of this subterranean cemetery lies a particularly eerie and mysterious bone room. In the 18th century, the remains of the dead were moved to these catacombs due to overcrowded cemeteries. But what's most mysterious is how the bones are arranged. Some are stacked neatly, while others are arranged in disturbing geometric patterns. There are whispers that some rooms were set up with symbolic intent, almost like an ancient message left for future generations. But no one knows exactly who arranged them or why. Was it a religious ritual, a form of artistic expression, or simply the work of the workers who toiled beneath the city? What's more unsettling is that there have been rumors of people getting lost in these labyrinthine tunnels, never to be seen again. Could there be more buried in the catacombs than just bones? In the frozen plains of Siberia, one of the most remarkable archaeological discoveries was made when a well-preserved burial site was uncovered. The remains of a woman, believed to be a Scythian noblewoman, were found alongside a treasure trove of gold jewelry, including tiaras, necklaces, and finely crafted rings. The woman, known as the Ice Maiden, was buried in the 5th century BCE, and her tomb was so well preserved by the frigid temperatures that she was almost perfectly intact. What's truly intriguing about this find is the high level of craftsmanship of the jewelry, which suggests a connection to advanced knowledge of metallurgy. Experts have speculated that the gold may have been sourced from distant lands, raising questions about the extent of the Ice Maiden's wealth and power. But more curious still was the mysterious engraving found on one of her pieces, a symbol that does not correspond to any known culture of the time. Was she a member of a lost civilization, or perhaps the last of an ancient royal family? In a derelict warehouse on the outskirts of London, an object was found that defied all expectations. A mechanical head, seemingly a hybrid of ancient and futuristic technology, was discovered hidden in a room filled with old machinery. The head, crafted from a mixture of brass, iron, and glass, had intricate gears inside, and its eyes seemed to flicker with an otherworldly glow. What's most curious is that the mechanical head appeared to have some form of self-awareness. When exposed to certain frequencies of sound, the gears would activate and its eyes would track movement. The craftsmanship seemed too advanced for its supposed era, leading to wild speculation that it could be a relic of lost technology, or possibly even something more alien in origin? Was it built by an unknown civilization? Or does it serve a purpose no one yet understands? Whatever the answer, the mystery surrounding this mechanical marvel remains unsolved. Deep in the mist-shrouded highlands of Scotland, a mysterious stone was discovered, unlike any known to modern archaeology. Known as the Witch's Stone, it was found partially buried beneath the earth, its surface covered in ancient runes and symbols. According to local legend, the stone was once used in dark rituals by ancient druids, believed to have been imbued with magical properties. The most unsettling feature of the stone is the faint glow that appears around it during certain lunar phases. Locals believe it holds the power to communicate with the dead or summon forces from beyond the grave. But no one knows how it came to be there or who carved the cryptic symbols into its surface. Despite several attempts by scholars and historians to decode the markings, they remain untranslatable. Could it be an artifact of pre-Christian Celtic religion? Or is there something more sinister at play here?